Hey YouTube, it's Titanial2789 here with a plant deck plant deck profile, and through this video you'll see the different cards I run and how they're useful and why it's an overall good deck. And I've said this in a couple of my videos. My stuff has been stolen, but I'm progressively getting most of my stuff back. I'm pulling some good stuff, trading for some good things. I built this deck, buying some cards. My binder's looking nice. I posted a previous an updated binder on that, video on that. Overall good deck. I've topped locals, top 30 to regionals. Took it to YCS a few years back. That was before I reconstructed it, and I did about average, like the middle. I didn't do horrible, but I didn't win. But overall, it's a decent deck. Total of 41 cards. Some about half and half of monsters and spell, and then we have our traps, and we have our actually sinkers and fusion. Alright, so let's get started on this. We'll start with the monsters. Alright, start us off. We have two Titanial Princess of Camellias. These are good because it's 2800 and easily played. You can use it's in your graveyard. You can get Giga Plant back, Monster Reborn, Lone Fire Blossoms effect. Talea, Princess of the Cherry Blossoms. This is another card that's really good. Unlike its other playmate, with the effect of you can sacrifice a plant type monster to stop a spell, trap, effect, summon, all that. This one, it gains 100 100 attack for each plant type monster on the field, and no other card can be affected by card effects. Well, no other plants. So that's pretty good. 28. Next card is a Lone Fire Blossom. Overall, one of the biggest staples in the deck, because without that, you won't be able to bring out Giga Plant, Titanial, Talea, all them. Dandelion, I like it because it stalls. It's a pretty nice card. It stalls out, gives you 2 tokens. You can sink, sacrifice, whatever if you're in a jam. It's an overall good card. 2 Botanical Lion, 16 beaters, but if you play it, it's automatically at 19 because it gains 300. So if you have a lot of plants on your field, that's a high level beater. So that's pretty good. 2 Giga Plants. Its effect is you can just special summon a plant or insect type monster from your hand or graveyard, which is pretty good. So bring back Talea, Titanial, Botanical Lion, another Giga Plant, or a Lone Fire. Next is Seed of Flame. It's level 3, 16 attack beater, pretty good. Effect's pretty strong. Same thing with Notorious Strawberry. Cactus Fighter, 19 beater, it's pretty good. Lord Poison. What's good about this card is when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, it acts like a pyramid turtle, but instead of having to be 2000 or less, it's any plant type monster in the graveyard. We have a copy plant for synchros and stuff. Spore, same reason. Sniffus, same reason. Neospatian Grammel, kind of staple, like if you're in a jam, play that, get rid of the high attack monster. Fader, just a jam, or a staple, and Treeborn Frog. So that's about that for the monsters. Now we move on to our spells. Some people you'll see running 2 Blackguard, and me, I like to run 1. It gets difficult to play at times, so I normally opt out on it, but sometimes when I do play it, it can always work out well. So 1 Blackguard, 2 Mark of the Rose, solid cards. World Tree, its effects are ballin'. 1 token, gain 400 attack and defense. 2, you can destroy 1 card on the field, so if, like, say, like, for some reason Judgment Dragon is out there, you can use 2 effects to stop that. 3, you can special summon 1 plant type monster from your graveyard. 2 Miracle Fertilizers, these are pretty good. Special summon any plant type monster from the graveyard you'd like. The downfall is you can't normal summon. Monster Reborn, staple. Same with Monster Reincarnation. I run 2 MSTs because this deck, a lot of people try to stop the special summons and stuff. So get rid of them with that. It's pretty good. Dark Hole, staple. Mind Control, staple. Book of Moon. Pot of Avarice. I like that because you can bring back like Lone Fire and Dandelion and all them, and Smash and Ground. Now for the traps. They're really well. I like them. 3 Wall of Thorns, which I feel like they should have been limited back in the meta with the plants. They're basically a high-powered Mirror Force, because instead, if a plant type monster is being attacked, instead of attacking it, you play a Wall of Thorns, and it destroys all attack position monsters your opponent controls, which is pretty good. So that. Polynosis, pretty good card. Starlight Road, that, Bottomless, and Torrential. Those are the traps. And now we'll move on to our Axis Fusion and Synchro Extra deck. We have a Gemnite Pearl, it's just a nice beater, 2 level 4s. Grenosaurus, number 17. Empress of Prophecy, I run a Spellcaster deck as well, that's why Dark Paladin's there. Blackwing Dragon, Doom Kaiser. If you've seen my previous video, it'll be over on the sidebar probably. It's part of my zombie deck. Toya Leodrake, I play this. This is like my beast card. Take a Spore or a Copy Plant and just sync with a Titanium or whatever. Toya Landoys. This card's harder to play. There's not many 6s. Well, there is, but yeah, I don't know. Queen of Thorns. It's helpful because if either player can normal or special summon a non-plant type monster from their hand, they'll have to pay 1,000 life points. Tempest Magician, like I said, for my Spellcaster deck. Iron Chain, Psychic Life Transfer, and X-Saber. I lost my Stardust and all my other good sinkers with my Twilight deck, so yeah, so I don't really have them. So comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the deck. I'm also looking for new decks to build, so if you guys would like to post your deck of builds down in the comment bar or PM me, that would be just perfectly fine. Always open for more decks. I'm looking for my zombie deck to be finished. I need 2 more zombie worlds, and then that'll be good. And I'm working on my Spellcaster right now, which might be a train wreck, but we'll see. And then trying to get a Doom Dozer insect deck. If you don't know what Doom Dozer is, it's kind of like a Titanium, 28 attack and all that, good effect. So alright, subscribe, let me know. Alright, thank you.